Hello, 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 hello. Please confirm if you can hear me. Confirm if you can hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please confirm. Good evening, guys. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. I want to believe a lot more people will join us subsequently. Thank you very much for joining, guys. Thank you. Good evening. My name is Stephen Adetulu, and I am super, super excited to welcome you to our webinar for this series. Okay, I usually host this webinar for members of my community, that is Wealth Builders Network. Okay, so today, as you would see, please confirm if you can see my screen, how to set and achieve your financial goals in 12 months or less. Confirm with a yes. Confirm with a yes, so I know that you can see and you can hear me. Sound and visuals. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Uyapo. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Kennedy Hosea. Thank you so much. So, how to set and achieve your financial goals? Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. So, let's dive right in. What our focus in this webinar is going to be two. Okay. Okay. Good evening to every one of you that is just joining. Okay. Thank you so much. So, we're going to be focusing on two major aspects. Okay. One is our personal goals, our personal finance goals, and then the business goals as well, our business financial goals as well, because I I have realized from the survey that I have conducted that we have two set of people in our community. Okay, some people are business people, some people are what do you call it? Some people just want to achieve their personal finance goals. So two focus, okay, today. Okay, so here's what I want you to know: the purpose of a goal is for growth. Okay, write growth if you can hear me. Let me hear you. I like it to be an interactive session where you are dropping your comments. And usually, my webinars, this series, will not exceed 45 to 1 hour. Okay, so that we have ample time to. I don't want to bombard you with so much information. Always, always remember this: growth. Absolutely, absolutely. The purpose of a goal is for growth. Do you understand? And great, great. And what exactly is growth? What exactly is growth? My mentor, John Maxwell, I'm a member of the John Maxwell team. I'm a certified coach by the John Maxwell team. Okay. So I am licensed by John Maxwell to do what I do. I use his resources first for myself, and I've seen the outcome in my life. I see the transformations that I have achieved, and now I am helping as many people transform their lives into what they were created to do. So, what exactly is growth? What is growth? What do you understand by growth? The purpose of a goal is for growth. So, never be afraid of setting a big goal. Never be afraid of setting a big goal. I think I'm still contemplating if I should give you one of my books, Think Big. I think Big Thinking, Big Results. I'm still thinking. I have that book in my store. I'm still thinking if I should share it or okay, but you'll see the link in the description of the video. Okay, it's gonna be, maybe I'll make it. It's gonna be ridiculously okay. So growth, growth in the context of growth, in the context of goal setting, okay, implies that you are unlocking your potential. Okay, that's the purpose. Okay, the reason why you set a goal is because you want to grow. There is something new you want to achieve. Okay, and you are setting a goal because it's something that you've never achieved before. So, because you want to achieve that goal, you are going to be stepping out, which we are going to be discussing. You are going to be stepping out to doing some things that you've never done before. And as you do those things that you've never done before, you are going to learn some new things, new habits, new attitude, new mindset. All of those combined, okay, will bring about your growth, which is why I will always recommend to anybody, especially if you are watching and if you are going to be watching the replay, never you settle for a small goal. The purpose of a goal is for your growth. Most times, let me tell you, if you don't achieve that goal, okay, okay, as long as you are taking the steps, you are putting in the plans, trust me, you will grow. Okay, you will no longer be the person that you were before setting out to achieve that goal. You should realize this. That's the purpose of a goal. Is that clear? Tell me if you get this concept. The purpose of any goal you set, your financial goal, your personal growth goal, whatever goal that you set, is for your growth. Understand this. Okay? Is for your growth. Somebody who says, I want to go to college, I'll need X amount of money, for instance, X amount of money, and the person puts up a plan. Maybe now he understands that he needs X amount. Okay, how do I get this X amount? He sets out, he learns a skill, maybe he learns a digital skill, okay, and he builds a business around this skill, okay, and he starts earning money. You see, that person has grown. Okay, first, he has acquired a new skill. This skill he has acquired has empowered him, all because he has a goal to reach. What was the goal? To go to college. And because he needs to go to college, okay, there are plans he has put in place to earn more money. And because he is earning more money, he is growing. He's growing in his mental capacity. He's growing in his skills. He's growing in his communication skills. He's growing across every facet that is required for him to become, okay, a better version of himself. Take note of this, okay? As you grow, you become a better version of yourself. As it is now, the reason why you are not achieving the goal that you anticipate, okay, or that you've set for yourself is because you are not yet the person. Okay, you are not yet the person with the quality, the characteristics, the mindset, the attitude that is required of that person, okay, who achieves that goal. Take note of this. Every goal that you set requires you to become a certain type of person. Trust me. If, for instance, your goal is to do ₦1,000,000, okay, I am in Nigeria, so I'll use Naira, or $1,000,000, okay, whatever from your country, if that is your goal, okay, take a look at one or two persons who is already doing that amount. You will discover that there is something about them that you are yet to possess. Okay, so the purpose of a goal is to take you from where you are to where you are supposed to be. Do you understand? Very important. Growth is very important. Growth has a lot of components. Subsequent webinars, I'll be breaking all of this so that you understand, okay, the concept of growth. Now, as you set your goal, why the reason why most people don't achieve their goal is because they don't have a strong why attached to goals. Okay, they don't have a strong why attached to their goal. Okay, can you imagine? I thought I had my speakers I don't know if you guys can hear me. Can you guys still hear me? Can you still hear me? I didn't connect my speaker initially, but I hope you could. I was using the system, sir. Can you hear me, please? Just confirm. Just say yes, loud. Just say loud if you can hear me. We can hear you clearly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, so what is your why? The reason why I'm doing this webinar is because I went through the goals that a lot of you, okay, sent. Okay, those who came in through the form, through the link, those who fill in their goals, even in the group. Okay, and the big question that came to my mind is this: what is your why? What is your why? Somebody said, for instance, I want to do 6 million naira by December 31st or by August 31st, 2026. Now, what is your why? Your why has to be strong enough. There has to be an emotional connection to that goal. Trust me. For instance, one of the reasons why I wake up, I jump out of bed every day to do what I do is because I want to give my children, I want to give my family the best that life can offer. This is my why. Now, tell me your why in the comment section. Let me know what your why is. What is your why for that goal that you set? What is your why? Why? Why do you want to achieve that financial goal? Why? For some people, it could be I want to come out of death so that I'll save my family from insult, from embarrassment, from shame. You see, that is an emotional why attached to your goal. Now, tell me what your why is. Let's analyze if it has any emotional. You see, the reason why a lot of people, okay, people who are, you will remember the December to January rush, this end of the year rush, resolution, New Year resolution, a lot of people, and I want to break free from poverty. Absolutely. Now, why do you want to break free from poverty? Okay, the truth. Why do you want to break? It is not just enough to say you want. There must be something. There must be a reason why you want to break free from poverty. Because I want to change the poverty mentality in my family. Why do you want to change the poverty mentality in your family? Why? Why? Think about it. Even if you don't have it now, okay, think about it after this session. For instance, okay, because I want to change the poverty. For this kind of a person, this is me just thinking. I grew up in a very poor home, okay, where we had to struggle. Okay. My parents could not afford the quality education for us and all of that. And as a result of that, members of my family are not amounting to much in life. Okay. And as such, all of us are grounded. That could be your why. Okay, because I see my dad struggle with family just because of money. Great. So for you now, you do not want to struggle with money for your family. Now you see why. I am happy because you guys are getting it. There must be a why. Okay, I was taking you to December, January during the Christmas, New Year rush, where everybody is making New Year resolution, and I guarantee you see January. That is when a lot of people pay for gym, they go for subscription, but give them 3 months into the year. Okay, maybe many of you are even guilty of this. 3 months into the year, you have paid for a gym because you came in with so much hype. You want to do this, you want to write this book, you want to do this, but 3 months into, the zeal is gone, the fire is gone. Why is it so? Number one, because you do not have a strong why attached to it. Okay, and the why should answer this question. If you don't do it, what will happen? I want to buy shares and secure my future. Why do you want to secure your future, Kennedy Hosea? It has to be deep. Why do you want to secure your future? Let me hear what you are going to say. Why? Why do you want to secure your future? Because secure your future can just be anything. But why? Why do you want to secure your future? Think deeply about it. I don't want to get to my old age and be begging anybody for food. Does that make sense? I don't want to be in my 60s, in my 70s, and then begin to depend on my children or begin to depend on relatives for my survival. Does that make sense? For instance, do you understand? Somebody says leaving a good financial legacy for my kids. Okay, why do you want to leave a good financial legacy for your kids? This is what we're talking about. There must be a why. Why do you want to leave it? For instance, for you, it could be that I want all of my children, okay, even after I am gone, I want them to be able to associate, okay, with children of the rich in the society. I see my father struggling after retirement and there was no cash flow. Absolutely. 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 Yes, this is why. And as a result, okay, you have decided that you don't want to go through that route in life. So that becomes your why. Now, once you have your why defined, okay, now any day you refuse to take your action, you know that this is going to happen to you. Do you understand? So as you write that goal, I know a lot of you will go back and rewrite your goals tonight. Rewrite your goals and make sure it has a connection. It has an emotional connection to it. Such that, you see, any day that I don't do what I have to do, I have it in my mind that, look, I may not give my children, okay? I may not live that life of option that I desire when I'm 60, when I'm 70. So as a result of that, okay, I cannot but do what I have to do. Do you understand? Great. I hope we get it. Type yes if you get it, and no if you don't get it, so that I'll move to the next slide. Like I told you, 45 minutes, okay, at most an hour, and I'm done. Did you get it? Now you understand how to connect your why to your goals, right? Make sure there is always a why. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Okay. Now, great. So always define your why. Now let's look at this. Now, how do you begin to set yourself up for success? How do you begin to set yourself up for success? Set yourself up for success. Okay. Number one is to assess your current status. Okay. Assess your current status. Oh, no. No. Sorry, guys. It went too far. Okay. I was thinking of taking my camera out of this. Okay. Now let's set yourself up for success. Here are some assessment that you are going to be doing now. Okay. Number one is that you need to assess your current status. Okay. You've set that financial goal for yourself, right? You've set that financial goal for yourself. Let's say, okay, who has a money goal here? Write down your money goal here. How much you want to earn by August, because by August we'll be 12 months old in our group. Let me know let me know the amount you have in mind. Let me know the amount you have in mind. JC, let me know how much. Just the first person to go. The amount you intend, maybe as a business, your revenue, or you want to save in your investment, you want to have in your investment portfolio. Let me know the amount. Okay. Okay. Let's say somebody is currently earning 200K. Let's just be conservative. Okay. You are currently earning 200K. Okay. As a salary. So you know what you are earning, but I'm just using this as an example. Okay, you are currently earning X 200K, okay, as your salary. Okay, or you are currently doing maybe 2 million naira in your business. Let's take these two scenarios. Remember, I said we are doing personal and business goal setting. Okay. Okay, great. This guy says, okay, this guy says 1,000 Ds. Fantastic. Fantastic. Is it personal or business? Okay, whatever it is. Now, the first question you ask yourself is this: you need to assess your current status. Assess what your current status is. Making $1,000 per month in my side business. Absolutely. I like this. Now, we'll get to that point where we'll do all these practicals, okay? Now, assess what your current status is. Do you have what it takes? Why are you not doing $1,000 per month? Why? Be sincere with yourself. Tell me, why are you not, the truth, why are you not doing 1,000,000 per month as it is now? Hosea, why are you not doing 1,158 USD as it is now? Why? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know why. Why are you not doing it? Why are you not doing it? You see, goal setting, remember, helps you to grow. One of the paramount importance of a goal is for growth. So now, why? One, it could be that you don't have the skills. You don't have the skills. You don't have the mindset. This is the point where you have to be brutally honest with yourself. If you really want to achieve this goal, you have to be brutally honest with yourself. What is stopping you from achieving this goal? Sometimes capital. Yes. So business yet established. Great. Okay. So that's your, okay. Why is your business not yet established? You don't have the right resources. You don't have the right knowledge. Or you have not yet registered the business. I hope you understand. So in your journal, write out everything that is currently stopping you from achieving that goal. What is your current status? Because in order to move forward, you must identify, okay, the gaps, where you are, okay, versus where you want to be. Do you understand? What is your current status? Before I started moving forward in my career, I had to do this assessment, and I realized that, look, I was nowhere. My leadership skill was poor. My communication skill was poor. Okay, my money making ability was poor. You have to tell yourself the truth, and that is why you are not achieving that goal. Okay, now number two, what resources do you need? What, now that you know the gaps, now ask yourself, what resources do you need? What resources do you need? You have to tell yourself the truth. Do I need a mentor? Do I need a coach? Do I need to go and learn more about the business? And if it's in my job, I need to earn X amount. What skill do I need so that I'll be promoted in my place of work? That was the same decision I made. And I told myself that I needed to focus on my career growth, because the more valuable I become, the more money I earn, the more salary I earn. As a result, I saved money, and I became a member of the John Maxwell team, where I acquired leadership skills that I'm able, okay, that I'm able to bring to my job. And as a result, I'm no longer where I used to be. I'm not yet there, but I know I am making significant progress. So write out those things that you need. Do you need a skill? What skill do you need? Digital marketing skill? Data skills? Because this goal that you've set, the money is not going to come because you have set the goals. Do you understand? So you need to tell yourself the truth. Okay? And then number 3, who do you need to associate with? Many of us are grounded because of the people that we associate with. Okay? The moment you set making $1,000 per month in my side hustle as a goal, now the next question is, who are the people that I need to associate with? What community do I need to belong to? I need to belong to a community of people who are into side hustle. Okay? So what do you need to do more of? Because there are some things that you need to do more of. Do you need to read more books? Do you need to spend, maybe you are spending 30 minutes in your side hustle business. Perhaps you need to spend 2 more hours per day in your side business. What do you need to do more of? Perhaps you need to talk to more customers. Perhaps you need to do more of email marketing. Perhaps you need to do more of affiliate marketing. Perhaps you need to do more videos on your TikTok, on your Instagram, and all of that. What do you need to do more of? Identify all of those. Do you understand? Then what do you need to stop doing? If you sleep for 10 hours in a day, perhaps it is time that you need to stop and reduce it to just 5 or 6 or 7. If you are the type who spend more time on doing unimportant things that are not related to your goal, you need to stop. What? Identify those things that you need to stop doing. What books do you need to start reading? What books do you need? These are part of the resources that you need. Remember, the purpose of a goal, okay, is to bring about your growth. And all this setting you up for success that we have mentioned is to transform you into that person that you need to become. Uyapo Ngoli, for you to make $1,000 in a month, you have to become a certain person different from who you currently are. Who you currently are cannot do $1,000. The same thing Hosea, who you currently are cannot do $1,158. Who you currently are. So when you, by setting yourself up for success, you know what? You are transforming yourself. Now you are saying to yourself, okay, I need to get X and X resources. What are the resources? Who is the person that I need to associate with? What do I need to do more of? What do I need to stop doing? What books do I need to read? Then lastly, what environment do I need to get into? For instance, a lot of you who want to start investment, who wants to build wealth, okay, took that decision to become members of the Wealth Builders Network. And that is why we are having this discussion. And this discussion is going to be happening every now and then. What is the idea? The idea is to transform you. First, transform your mindset, okay, so that you can start adapting the behavior that will bring about the results of building wealth that you anticipate. That's just it. So what environment do you need to get into? Think about that. Please make sure you are taking these lessons seriously. Write them down. Because look, you cannot solve a problem, okay, with the same mindset, with the same thought, with the same behavior, with the same attitude that you were when that problem was created. This new goal that you have for yourself requires you to become a new person, a new version of yourself. Do you understand? And that's why we're having this discussion. Okay? Now, let's look at this goal setting process. For those who say, I want to retire this, I want to do this, that's why I'm adding this slide for you so that you understand the science of goal setting. Okay? I'll take you through this model. Okay? The SMART rule of goal setting. Okay? The S stands for specific. I like the way Uyapo says. He says, I want to make $1,000 per month in my side business. I want to make $1,000 per month in my side business. Okay. If I were to go into a personal coaching with each of you, okay, I will sit down with you and I will ask you how you arrived at $1,000. How did you arrive at $1,000? Some of you just use outrageous numbers, which is why you don't really pursue that goal, because it becomes overwhelming. For instance, somebody who has not done $100 in his business wants to do $2,000, want to do $1 million. Why should you be lying to yourself, for instance? So if I sit down with you one-on-one, if I do coaching with you one-on-one, many of you will realize that you are being outrageous. Okay? But look at it. You have to be specific. Don't just say, I want money. That's why I like what Yapo did. $1,000 per month. Okay? Hosea, even though you say 1,158, you didn't say whether per month or in 1 year, you didn't. But your goal needs to be specific. Uyapo, Ngoli, I don't know what you meant by business not yet established, but whatever goal you are setting, make sure it is specific. Okay? By next year, August, for instance, 31st, I want to travel to Kigali. You are being specific. I will travel to Kigali for vacation. You are being specific. Be specific about your goal. Be clear about what you want. Because it is only when you are clear that you are able to take the right action for your goal. Do you understand? Be specific. Number 2 is that your goal has to be measurable. Write it down if you are following. Write the first one specific. Let me know so that I'm not talking to people who are sleeping. Specific. Write specific. Your goal has to be specific in number, location, the color. Don't just say, I want a black Jeep. What is the name of the Jeep? What is the color? What is the model? What is the series? Don't just say, I want a house. Okay, great. I want a bungalow. I want this. Be specific in your mind. Be clear. Write it down. Write the details. Okay, 1,000 is roughly my living expenses right now. That's my reason why I said 1K. Great, you did very well. That's exactly what I want you to say. Yes, great. So you are not being over ambitious. Fantastic. And you will make it happen. You will make it happen. Okay, I like that. Okay, it must be measurable. Okay, so if you say 1,000, for instance, okay, you are able to measure. Okay, if at the end of the month you do 90%, 30%, you know, because it is what? Measurable. So whatever goal you set has to be what? Has to be measurable. Maybe in subsequent lessons, I'll be teaching you how to write these goals. We'll be discussing how to write the goals. Okay, me is 1 million a year. Fantastic. 1 million a year. So 1 million a year, you can break it down. Okay, by 12. What does it give you? 1 million divided by 12 per month. Okay, so it has to be achievable. That was great. So you didn't write measurable. It has to be measurable. You see, if you say 1 million per year, you know it is measurable now. Because at the end of every month, you know how much you are bringing in. If you say 1,000 per month, you know it is measurable. Okay? If you do 60%, 90%, you know, because it is measurable. So your goal has to be measurable. Okay? Write measurable. Okay? And it has to be achievable. That's why I asked Nyapu the other time. I'm making this for 12 months since I'm working on my debt as well. So I have squeezed the budget. Fantastic. You see, you guys are getting it. You guys are getting it. Okay? So, and it has to be realistic. Kennedy, 1158 has to be realistic. So, Kennedy, I'm asking you, is 1158 realistic? Is it realistic for you? The truth is 1 million a year realistic for you? I told you to do 1 million by 12. How did you arrive at 1 million per month, per year? Okay. Now I'm bringing out my calculator and I'm doing 1 million divided by 12. So for you who says 1 million per, it means that you should be doing, I don't know if you're a Nigerian, but it means that you should be doing 85,000 naira or whatever per month. You see, when you break it down, thank you, Gabriel Temitope. So you break it down. The same thing, somebody who says between now and August, because we started this community in August, between now and August, I want to have #1,000,000 in my investment, in my mutual funds investment. You can do it. It means every month I have to put 85, okay, US dollar in my mutual fund, depending on your financial goal. Do you understand? It has to be realistic. Don't just wake up and say, oh, I will do 2 billion. No, that is not how goal is set. It has to be realistic. And lastly, it has to be what? Time bound. Time bound. Remember, I said in 12 months, fantastic. So you must be able to say, start this month and then you are ending so date month. I like what Kennedy said. So always put a time limit. Okay, the time limit is to put some urgency in what you do. Put some urgency in what you do. Do you understand? That's the essence. Most times you may not hit that time. Sometimes you may even do it before that time. But it is important that you put timeline to it. Okay? For me, by 31st August 2025, okay, I want at least 100 people to have started their mutual funds account here. That is my goal. I want at least 100 people in this community, okay, in Africa, then we take it up, okay, to have started. Did I say 100? 100 people in 1 year? Not 100 in 1 year, but at least. Do you understand? So it has to be realistic and it has to be time bound. Okay, you get me? Great. Now, let's set some goals. I am happy with those of you who have set some goals here. Okay, for 12 months. Okay, now let's set some personal money goals. Okay, now Kennedy, I start with you. Kennedy says 158. Kennedy, 1,158. Okay, means that how much will you be making in a month? Kennedy, how much will you be making in a month? Divide the figure by 12. Those of you who are here, do your calculations. Let's see what your figure amounts to in a month. If somebody says, for instance, I want to have #1,000,000. I use Naira because I'm based in Nigeria. Okay, #1,000,000 in my investment account. Okay, it means that this person, okay, divide 1,000,000 divided by 12, it means 83, 85. Let's say 85. This person must put 85,000 Naira in his mutual funds account every other month. Do you get it? So you break it down by month. Now the big question is, how do you intend to earn 85? How do you intend to do this? Let's assume that this person is a salary earner. Okay, he will say to himself, I have a target of keeping 85,000 Naira every month in my mutual fund. Don't forget, he's going to be doing this for 12 months. Okay, obviously this person will say to himself, okay, because I need 85,000 Naira and I earn 200,000 Naira, if I take 85,000 Naira out of 200,000 Naira, it means I am left with 125. So it means because I have set this target for myself, this goal for myself, I'll have to live on 125,000 Naira on a monthly basis because 85 is going into my investment account. And I have to leave my budget around 125. And even if it is not enough, okay, then how much more do I need, okay, to add to this 185? How much more do I need to earn? Maybe he needs another 50K. So how do I get this additional 50K? I need to learn a skill. Maybe I need to start affiliate marketing business. Maybe I need to start video editing business. Maybe I need to start teaching. Maybe I'm a teacher, I'm a good teacher. I need to start an online program. Maybe I need to go learn another skill. and then build a business around this skill that will bring in additional 50,000 naira for me to augment, okay, this amount that I'm setting in for my investment. So you see, as you are taking these steps, you are equally growing. Remember, I told you, the purpose of a goal is for growth. The same thing for a business goal. Okay, somebody says, for instance, I want to increase my revenue. Maybe I'm currently doing 500K on a monthly basis as my revenue, and I want to grow it by 50%. That's, I want to do more sales. I want to increase my revenue to 1 million per month. From 500 to 1 million, that's 50%. It is quite achievable. Now, what do I need to do? Maybe to get 500, I sell to 50 customers. Maybe I sell to 50 customers. Now, in order to reach a million naira revenue, I need to sell to how many customers? I need to sell to additional 50 customers. Okay? Now you put your plan in place. How do I reach additional 50 customers? Now you start with your marketing strategy. Maybe before I call 50 customers in a day, or I call 10 customers in a day. And because I have a higher goal now, I'll need to increase the number of calls I make to my customers. Maybe I'll call 20. Maybe I'll call 30. Because the more calls you make, okay, the more potential of you reaching more people who bring in more money. Or as a businessman, you could say, oh, okay, I have 5 products in my portfolio that were making me 500K. Now, my revenue is to grow to 1 million. Okay, what do I need to do? Do I need to increase? Do I need to increase my product portfolio to maybe 10? Or I need to increase the price of my product? There are different strategies. Or I need to diversify into another area. Or I need to create another channel. I need to create another channel of selling. I need to diversify my business channels. Okay? Do you understand? So goal setting is a science. Now Kenneth is asking, now how will come to that amount? I'm paying a 52 weeks challenge, okay, on money market fund where it's getting compounded. Besides that, I'm doing freelancing occasionally, so I'll get there. Great! This is just it. This is how to grow. Kenneth, clap for yourself. Well done. Well done. This is what I want from every member of this community. Take your life seriously, set a goal, and begin to think. That's why I'm giving you the metrics. Well done. Well done. Now you are saying to yourself, 52. Now, guys, let's take the clue. Let's take the lessons. I've just shared some insights with you. Do you understand? Great. Okay. Now, I hit my 45 minutes target. Okay. Great. Now, this is just it. I told you how you can set your personal goals. I told you how you can set your business goals. Now, you want to take it further? You can subscribe to a one-on-one session with me where we can do a customized blueprint for you, especially for you. I'll ask you questions. You know, this is a general class, but if you want to go you want to dive deeper, so that I will give you a blueprint. For instance, okay, if you say this is what you want to do over the next 12 months, I'll give you a blueprint. I will ask you deep questions. You will set your why, you build your why around it. I'll help you set your personal goals. Help you set your business goals. In fact, if you are even working, okay, we can come up with goals that will make you transform yourself into the person that can be promoted over the next 12 months to increase your pay. Okay, we can even help you come up with strategies to saving more money so that you can have more for your investments. Do you understand? Kennedy, well done. That is the spirit. And I'm doing freelancing occasionally. Now, for you, it's not going to be freelancing, it's not going to be occasionally anymore, depending on the goal that you want. Okay? So now you are going to strategize. If it is occasionally, then it means that it is haphazard. Maybe you want to do it twice in a week. Every week, you want to do it twice in a week. And that will also increase your potential to earn. Guys, any question? I told you 45 minutes. Any question, guys? Trust me. If you do this consistently, like Kennedy, instead of doing occasionally, if you decide to do it maybe thrice in a week, 4 times in a week, you will see that you will achieve your goal even in less than 12 months. Do you understand, guys? Any question, Gabriel? Any question, Gabriel? You just stopped at measurable. Is that all? Is that all you got tonight? You just stopped at measurable. You didn't mention achievable. You didn't mention realistic. You didn't mention time bound. So, okay. Let me show you what Kenneth said. Look at what Kenneth said. I'm getting all of you. Look at that. Look at what Kenneth said. Did you see it? Okay. Great, guys. Okay, Gabriel, you said no, sir. Are you need further help somewhere? Let me know so that I can just me is 1 million naira in a year. Yeah, for you who says the truth, 1 million naira in a year divided by 12, so per month you need to have 83 to 85,000 naira, which is doable. So the big question is, how do you intend to earn 83,000 naira? Okay, 83 or 85,000 naira. That's the big question. And that is where growth begins to happen. Then you go back to what I talked about, assessing your current status. Okay, what is your level of resource? What resources do you need? Who are the people that you need to associate with more? What are the things that you need to do more of? What are the things that you need to stop doing? What is the skill that you need to acquire? And all of that. What are the books that you need to start reading? What are the podcasts that you need to start listening to? What are the YouTube videos that you need to start watching or learning from? What are the courses? What are the seminars, the workshops that you need to attend? Because all of these will lead to you increasing your level of awareness. Guys, any question? Type your question. Okay? Do you get it, guys? I'm praying it happens even 6 days in every 2 weeks, since it's well paying based on the service I offer to the client. Great. Great. That is the spirit. I'm praying it happens even 6 days in every 2 weeks. Fantastic. Kenneth, you're on course. You're on course. That's how to push yourself. Everything was well noted on my writing pad. Absolutely, Gabriel. This is what Gabriel is saying. Gabriel is saying everything was well noted in my writing pad. Any question? Otherwise, I'll call it a night, okay, so that I don't overwhelm you guys. Go and digest what you have learned tonight. Subsequently, we'll be discussing some other topics, okay? So thank you immensely. Any other question? If you've gained value tonight, please let me hear you type value, 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 value. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe, hit the subscribe button and hit that. You'll see a bell, notification bell. So that whenever I churn out, I do churn out videos like this every now and then, you'll be instantly notified. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel now and give this video a thumbs up. You'll see that value. Thank you very much, Yapo. Give this video a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up so that we'll tell YouTube that this video is valuable and they will focus on my channel. Thank you so much, Gabriel. Thank you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Those of you that are here, there are about 10, 11 of you who have joined consistently. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Thank you. Please subscribe. If you've subscribed to my YouTube channel, just type S. Just type S. Just type S. Value. Thank you, Kennedy. Thank you, Kennedy. Thank you immensely. Please endeavor, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, subscribe and give these videos a thumb. Just like it. Okay, just like it. Thank you. Thank you, Yapo. Thank you very much. Thank you, Kennedy. Thank you, Kennedy. We are on course. Okay, the next 12 months. Remember, we started. Thank you so much. We started in August. By August 31st next year, God willing, we'll be celebrating. Cheers. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Okay. I sincerely appreciate. Please go back to our group and just let those who have not attended uh, 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 feel what you felt tonight, even though I'm going to send the link to the video to this session on the group. But I want to thank you for your time, and I want to believe that it is worthwhile for you. Please run with this, and I'll leave this video on my channel. Come to it from time to time, take notes and implement. You see, knowledge is just knowledge, but until it is implemented, endeavor to implement everything that you've learned here tonight. Thank you very much. I sincerely appreciate. I love you, and I want you to know that I'm rooting for you. Let's build wealth together. Okay, let's take our families out of poverty. Let's give our families a life of option. Okay, I'll see you in the group and subsequently. Thank you immensely. Thank you, Temitope. Thank you, Temitope Gabriel. Thank you, Samson. Thank you, Cora Cash. Thank you, Kennedy. Thank you, Yapo. Thank you, Yapo. Thank you, every one of you that have. Thank you, The Truth. Thank you, Elizabeth Olukunle. Thank you to every one of you who have made. Thank you, Kende, for Lauren Shaw. Thank you, JC Emmanuel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Trust me. Thank you, JC. Every one of you that have attended, you made my day. And trust me, the next 12 months of your life, trust me, even if you are not earning much now, believe me, if you take your life seriously by following the principles that I teach, these are not principles that I've learned from the books. These are principles that have helped to transform my life. Trust me, your life will be transformed as well. God bless you and have a pleasant weekend. I love you. Cheers.